Shoptami, you are here. has shown us a different face of a challenge, but with all our determination and keen desire, have achieved the impossible. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our annual school report and prize distribution ceremony. We have gathered here to honor our achievers for the past academic year, to celebrate their hard work and inspired by their success.
I, Mrs. Poshali Mukherjee, and my co-MC, Mrs. Bhavita Chakraborty, on behalf of St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar, heartily welcome all of you present here. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the performance of the students who have made us all proud, especially since this session was absolutely different from the years earlier.
The starting point of all achievement is desire. If one has the desire to succeed, one surely will. And that is what our proud Augustinians have shown with such challenges in 2020. Our talented students have shown how brave a leader they are in whichever path they chose. With this note, let us commence our day with a short prayer. Let us call our respected primary coordinator, ma'am, Mrs. Papia Ghosh, to lead us in prayer.
Thank you, Miss. Heavenly Father, we implore your blessings upon us at this moment. Thank you all for your grace and blessings during our last academic session. Thank you for the students who have done well with your blessings. Thank you for all the help, protection, and guidance you have given us. Help, bless, enlighten, and lead us to the right path and be always in good health of mind and body. Bless our efforts to succeed, and excellence, not perfectionism, drive our desires. We make this prayer in the name of Jesus, your Son, our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, ma'am. I feel immense pleasure to welcome our principal, sir, Reverend Rodney Borneo, sir. Our chief guest for the day, Ms. Aura Bhattacharya, the principal of Barakpur, Shuma Biswas. We welcome you all. Thanks for joining. Moving forward, we have a wonderful dance presentation by one of our budding artists who will enthrall us with her dancing set. Let us welcome Deboshmita Halda from Class 4.
पंकज प्रपंच कालिम प्रभावलंबि कंठ कंदली रुचि प्रबद्ध कंधरं स्मरच्छिदं पुरच्छिदं भवच्छिदं मखच्छिदं गजच्छिदान्धकच्छिदं तमन्तकच्छिदं भजे अखर्व सर्व मंगलाकराकदम्ब मंजरी रस प्रवाह माधुरी विजृंभणा मधुव्रतं स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मघान्तकं गजान्तकान्तकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे नित्यमेव मुक्तमुक्तमुक्तमुक्तमं ब्रुवन्नरो विशुद्ध्येति सततं हरे गुरौ सुभक्तिमाशु यातिरान्यथा गतिं विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य चिन्तनम्
Wow, what a mesmerizing performance it was. Thank you, Deboshmita. Before we move forward, I would like to invite our respected President Ma'am, Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, Jhimli Mukherjee Pandey, veteran journalist of Times of India, our Vice Principal Sir, Mr. A.K. Seal, our academic advisor, Mr. S.J. Mishra. We welcome you all. Now, I invite our respected headmistress, ma'am, Mrs. Sandra Chatterjee, to give her welcome address. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakraborty. Good evening to one and all present at this ceremony. Let me welcome you all to this magnificent event of felicitation. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our Honorable President Ma'am, Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, CEO and Secretary, Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary, Principal Reverend Rodney Borneo, Vice Principal, Mr. A.K. Seal, Academic Advisor, Mr. S.J. Mishra, dear teachers, respected parents, and my wonderful students. Today, I feel very privileged and honored to express my gratitude to both my teachers and parents who have made a lot of effort to support, develop, and shape up the personality of young talents present with us this evening. I feel honored to share the achievements of our school, which has escalated to the greater horizon of success. Today, it is seen as one of the tallest institutions of the city with its ranking suiting among the top 20 schools of Kolkata. It gives me immense pleasure to extend my thank you to all my parents who supported us through all the programs and activities that we conducted last year. May it be parent engagement program, virtual excursion, virtual exhibition, online sports, to name a few. This evening speaks the success story of my students who have proved their ability in all spheres. They made us proud with their tremendous hard work and growth. And for the students who might not win any prize today, there are no doubt that you all gave fantastic performances. But it is never too late to start and try again. Improvement is the key to all the success. So with this note, I wish best wishes to all. Thank you, and over to you, Mrs. Chakraborty. Hope you enjoy the program today.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. I'd like to welcome our HR head, Mr. Diladji Ghosh, for joining us in this program. Thank you so much. Moving forward, I would like to call my co-MC, Mrs. Mukherjee, to carry forward the event. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakraborty. We have recently been fortunate enough to get a new leader in our school, our principal sir, Reverend Rodney Borneo, who is a BA in philosophy, MSc with gold medal in psychology and B.Ed. He is awarded honorary doctorate from International Economic University. He is a proud recipient of Dr. M.A. Wajid Mia Gold Medal, which was presented by the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. We welcome him to the St. Augustine's family and wish him the very best for his role. It's over to you, sir.
Dear President, ma'am, our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Saurabh Bhattacharya, our guest of honor, Mr. Soumitra Roy, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and my dear students. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be associated with St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. A.D. Gomes, sir, for his inspiring leadership and guidance. St. Augustine's Shamnagar is a well-known and highly reputed school of Eastern India. Our current ranking by the Times of India has put us in the enviable bracket of the top 20 schools of Kolkata and the number 2 school in the entire district. This is something that makes us very proud and also gives us new horizons to aspire towards. I seek your support and cooperation in making this vision of excellence a reality. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the prize winners along with their parents and salute the hard work of everyone involved, especially our teachers. I wish health and safety to all. Please do enjoy the comprehensive and remarkable annual report presented by Mr. A.D. Gomes, sir, that highlights the significant achievements of our school. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you all.
In our effort striving towards academic excellence, in ISC 27% students scored above 90% and 62% scored above 70%. In ICSE, 33% of the students scored above 90% and 65% students scored above 70%. ICSE topper was Nikhil Singh with 98.6%. In the ISC Science, Raunak Das topped with 97.5%. Commerce, Anubhav Sharma Sarkar with 96.25%. And in Humanities, Singhani Roy Chaudhary with 90%. Even though our internal teaching, learning and evaluation were online, yet the students scored well like the other years. This year, there were 97 candidates for ISC and 117 candidates for the ICSE. Unfortunately, the ICSE examinations were cancelled and the ISC examinations are postponed. We took up some special initiative during this challenging session. Pashe Achi, Pashe Thakbo was an initiative to help the people in and around the school with material needs during the lockdown. Evening school children and their parents were also helped during the lockdown along with online classes. Exercise books, textbooks were delivered to the students' homes via Swiggy since the parents could not come to school during this lockdown. Admission to the school has been made online through the admission tree. Even payment of fees has been made online. Parents can now avail these facilities from their home. An online magazine was published named Lockdown Diary. Students, teachers, parents, and ex-students shared their experience of the lockdown. The initiative to sanitize the school for the staff, students, and parents were done by the Barrackpur Fire Brigade. Hand sanitizing and thermal checking are done as per the government and health department protocols. Parent Engagement Program (PEP) was held in the school to guide the parents about the online method of teaching using technology so that they are equipped to help their children at home. A garden with animal models was created in the school premises named Magical Forest to teach the children about the importance of nature. This was inaugurated on 5th September, that is the Teachers' Day. A blood donation camp was held in the school premises on 8th November in collaboration with Bharat Scouts and Guides and the West Bengal government to help tide over the shortage of blood. The state government provided a well-equipped vehicle for the camp. The school, jointly with our Barrackpur branch, organized a very unique 2-day online career fair for our senior students on 7th and 8th November. Experts and professionals from different parts of India and of the world motivated and guided the students in choosing their careers. In all, 45 career specialists were present. Throughout the year, various seminars and webinars were held to educate our students. These sessions were interactive. Teachers used digital platforms to virtually take the students to various exciting places of the world. Students enjoyed their classes. Those students who were newly admitted and did not experience the school atmosphere were invited to the school in small groups along with their parents. They all enjoyed the experience. Parents benefited as to how to help their child at home. Our teachers of the pre-primary used the Montessori method of teaching. The primary method of teaching was learning through doing yourself, and the middle school used project method apart from the usual teaching techniques. Online assessments were conducted to evaluate the students using Google Form and Google Meet. E-report cards were prepared and sent to the parents online. St. Augustine's Day School was founded in 1970 at Kolkata by late C.R. Gasper. Soon after, the school anthem was meaningfully created by Mr. Conrad Matthew, a renowned teacher, composer, and musician. The students and teachers had the golden opportunity to interact with him online. Even though the students could not be physically present at school, yet we did not wait to recognize their various achievements and talents. Our prize distribution ceremony was held online on 7 days with renowned chief guests from different fields to motivate the students. Among them, some were our ex-students. The prizes and certificates were delivered to the students' home by courier. Leadership being one of our school motto, investiture ceremony was held virtually to install the 11 school students council members. Mr. Debashish Poral, IPS Inspector General of Police, Kolkata, was the chief guest. 16 students from class 8 from 4 different houses were installed as junior prefects. 16 students from class 5 were installed as sunbeams. The students of classes 1 to 5 were awarded Star in English badge for their excellent communication and writing in English. Students of the primary were also awarded Star in Mathematics for fine skills in the subject. Various celebrations and activities were conducted partly in campus and also online class-wise for the students, like paying tribute to our founder, Rector late C.R. Gasper on the Founders' Day, that is 5th May, Rabindra Jayanti celebration, Independence Day celebration. Feast Day was celebrated with a Mass at St. Joseph's Church at Barakpur, followed by the class celebrations online. Teachers' Day was celebrated with a prayer service in school by the teachers, followed by online creative programs by the students. Grandparents' Day was celebrated with enthusiasm to honor their contribution in shaping the lives of the grandchildren. Grandparents also entertained others online. Teachers performed to entertain the students on the Children's Day. Republic Day was celebrated with various presentations and activities for all classes, again online. The season of Christmas, with the sharing of love and joy to all, was emphasized during the pre-Christmas celebrations. All the women colleagues of the school were honored by the men staff for their contribution to the society on the International Women's Day. The art of preparing food without fire, presenting and relishing that food was held for the pre-primary as Little Chef and non-fire cooking for the primary students. Teachers and parents collaborated to help and guide the participants. The online exhibition done by students of primary to senior school for 2 days was with a twist. Each of them dealt with interdisciplinary projects. The science club of the school organized a number of workshops and seminars for the students of classes 6 to 12. Some of the members conducted under the guidance of the teachers and some by external resource persons. Our students collaborated with a school in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Pakistan, and 2 other Indian schools who created a cover song on environment for the new year, along with the South African composer. Online sports was organized for the students, with the inauguration being done physically with a few students present. Dronacharya awardee Mr. Kuntal Roy was the chief guest, who encouraged sports for all the students. The online competition continued for a week. Scouts and Guides activities also started for the students to prepare themselves for the various activities. During the session, overcoming many challenges, our students and the school in general received a number of recognitions and awards. The Scouts and Guides students received various district awards for their participation. Tanushka Chakravarti of class 10 received the Governor's Award, which is the highest award of the state. Manir Ranjan Kundu of class 12 received the All India second runners-up Shutterscope Photography Award from Pearl Academy. Anish Gangopadhyay of class 11 won the second runners-up Macfair International Award from City Montessori School, Lucknow, for debate. The MAN Club of the school, which started a year back, participated in some national and international events on climate change, and our students got recognitions. Our school MUN club hosted the first international MUN activity, Point to Ponder, with schools from Kurunegala, Sri Lanka, Sialkot, Pakistan, and Indonesia. The event was moderated by Ms. Archita Tiwari. The chairpersons were Ms. Radhika Singh, Assistant Director, British Council, and Mr. Abdul Ghani Punjabi, Assistant Director of IIMUN. The topic of discussion was, is it time to shift emphasis from technological solutions to climate change and focus on the human dimension? At the end of the program, the guest school principals also spoke. The school received the Earth Day Hero Award for the various environmental activities the students of the school did from the Earth Day network. Our school participated in various online activities of the Government of India and so received the Fit India certificate from the Sports Ministry of India. Our school received 4 Telegraph Awards: Certificate of Appreciation for the School That Cares, Certificate of Honor for Excellence in Extracurricular Activities, Lifetime Achievement Award for a Teacher by Mrs. Shopna Sen, Certificate of Honor for Outstanding Talent by Shagni Basu of Class 12 Science. Our school received the Safety and Hygiene Audit Certificate WASH from the Quality Control of India. We are proud to announce that the Times of India ranked St. Augustine's Day School Shamnagar 24th among the top 25 schools of Kolkata and 3rd among the North 24 Parganas schools. Our school has been recognized by the British Council as a school with international outlook. We have received the International Dimension of School Curriculum Certificate with a logo to use. Our school got media coverage from different newspapers of our school's innovative activities and students' creative writings. Finally, I express my sincere gratitude to the governing body members of the St. Augustine Education Society, especially to Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary, President, and Mr. Amitava Chaudhary, CEO and Secretary, the Managing Committee members, the Times of India and the Telegraph, the British Council, ISER Kolkata, Birla Institute Industrial and Technological Museum, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Jagadish Bose National Science Talent Search, the Barrackpur Police, Mr. A.K. Seal, Vice Principal, the teachers and staff of the school, the IT department of our school, parents and well-wishers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we have come to the most awaited moment. Yes, the time to share the names of our prize winners. So, are you all ready? Let's start the celebration. We will be sharing the criteria of the respective awards following with the names of the winners. First is general proficiency for classes 2 and 3. And the criteria is A+ with winning certificate in one online CCA competition with 80% attendance. Now, I would like to call Ms. Shoheli Nag to reveal the winners to all of us. Over to you, Ms. Nag.
Thank you, ma'am. The recipients for general proficiency from class 2 are as follows. From section A, we have Namrata Bose, Abhirup Ganguly, Arif Shaw, Diti Odhikari, Sanvi Verma, and Antor Dash. From section B, we have Trambak Goswami, Anjali Prasad Shaw, Astha Shaw, and Hansadvas Thakur. From section C, we have Tanisha Kundu, Ananya Mukherjee, Shagnik Pandey, Abhirup Mutshuddi, Ayush Mukhopadhyay, Orange Sutrodhar, and Yasha Mazumdar. From section D, the winners are Srijita Chaudhuri, Abir Mondol, Ikshita Haldar, Sarthak Chatterjee, Rajdeep Banerjee, Aryan Sengupta, Aryan Kobiraj, Shubhoshree Mitro, and Ahin Gain. From section E, we have Adrito Haldar, Sritama Das, and Shuprati Manna. Congratulations to all the winners from class 2. May you shine brighter. From class 3, the winners are Ananya Kundu and Srinjoy Pramanik from section A. From section B, we have Shornabhu Banerjee, Anik Nath, Samagrita Ganguly, Kalpon Kundu, and Ishika Banerjee. From section C, we have Aditi Prasad. From section D, we have Pratikrit Das and Abhirup Sharkar. From section E, we have Shubharnarekha Ghosh and Ashi Mishra. Heartiest congratulations to all the winners from class 3. Keep up the wonderful performance. Over to you, Mrs. Mukherjee.
Thank you, Ms. Na. Before we move on to the next category, I would just like to welcome our headmaster, Sir, Mr. Krishnendu Bagchi, in this online prize ceremony. Welcome, sir. Now, the criteria for the general proficiency for classes 4 and 5. And the criteria is 95% and above with winning certificate in at least one CCA competition with 80% attendance. Now, I would like to call Mrs. Sriparna Nandi for sharing the names of the winners for the general proficiency for classes 4 and 5. Over to you, Mrs. Nandi.
I would like Sriparna ma'am to unmute herself. Thank you. Sriparna ma'am, kindly unmute yourself. Thank you. I think ma'am is facing some network issue. So moving forward, we have the winners from class 4. Aditri Chakraborty from 4A. Dishari Das from 4A. Pushkar Kormokar. Satvik Roy. Adriti Rajak. Sapnadeep Das. Now moving to class 4 section B, Shritoma Dev Sharma, Anuraran Das, Rishana Sigdar, Madhurima Das, Aratrika Saha, Shonovo Mukherjee, Shuroshrita De, Adhya Poddar, and Anushka Nandi from class 4 section B. The winners from 4 section C goes to Renessa Ghosh for general proficiency, Raima Paul, Shubhoshri De, Archit Mitra, Sujal Kumar, Vidhan Chaudhary, Koshani Bandyopadhyay, Mayank Chaudhary, Pragyan Gupta, Oishi Banerjee from section D, class 4. Arjun Majumdar from class 4 section E. Congratulations to all the winners. Shovik Bhattacharya from class 4 section E. Arnav Kumar Singh, Soham Haldar, Debotro Mukherjee, Arnav Singh. Congratulations to all the winners from class 4. Moving to class 5. Urjita Paul, class 5, section A. Debobroto Maiti, class 5, section A. Shoptik Banerjee, Ashmita Goswami, Mohul Bhattacharya, Oishik Ray from class 5, section B. Nishtha De, Shubhanjan Chaudhary, Anjali Mishra. From section C, we have Ankush Biswas, Snigdha Doloi, Isha Gupta, Ivika Singh, Shagun Prasad, Shubhanita Mondol from Section D. Nandita Dasgupta. Adi Kormukar. Shaurik Chakraborty. Avikarsha Acharya Chaudhary. And Zaina Hayat. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for your contribution. Moving forward, it is my pleasure to invite our chief guest, who is our ex-student who graduated from our school in 2008, Ms. Aura Bhattacharya. We are very proud of our alumnus and she has some extraordinary achievements. A recipient of Under 30 Corporate Awardee in 2019, an Innovation Rockstar Awardee in 2020. Presently, she is a part of Enterprise Architecture team of Mondelez International handling the digitalization, innovation and IT projects of the company. Mondelez, for those who are not familiar, is the company that markets our favorite Cadbury chocolate. She's a chemical engineer from BITS Pilani and an MBA in Information Management at SP Jain Institute of Management and Research, Mumbai. It is one of the leading institutes in India. She has completed a program in Carnegie Mellon University at Pittsburgh, USA. She is a strong believer of maintaining both mental and physical fitness. Aura loves to devote her leisure time to exercising, yoga, dancing, singing, traveling, and writing. She has trained for 9 years in classical singing and dancing. She is a published author and her collection of short stories, Dozen Pebbles Washed Ashore by Life, is now available globally on Amazon. Thank you, ma'am, for taking out time from your busy schedule to return to your alma mater. I would like to invite you and share your opinion with us. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome and a very good evening to everyone over here. It's indeed a very exciting as well as a very emotional moment for me to be on the other side of the table and face all the brilliant students and all the wonderful teachers over here, some of whom, by the way, had also taught and mentored us during our formative years. So for the students, look, I know the past 1.5 year has not been very usual at all. I mean, for us grown-ups itself, it has been very mundane to do all office work from home. So I can totally imagine how tough it would have been for all of you kids to actually do all your school curriculum without that human network of friends. But you know what? Let me share a brief story over here. So a very senior, very elderly leader of our company, Mondelez, was one day telling us that do not expect things to start showing result immediately just because you are putting in a lot of effort. So just because you are toiling hard, you are putting in a lot of, you are sweating it out a lot while going through difficult times, does not necessarily mean that things will start showing result automatically. But even then, you have to keep working hard because nothing is permanent. So even if the current time is difficult, good times are going to come. We don't know when, maybe in 2 months, maybe in a year, but whenever it comes, whenever it's good time, it's automatically it'll become very smooth and rosy for you. And that's the time when you do not have to put in hard work anymore. However, the level of success that you're going to achieve when the times are good is going to depend on how much hard work you had put in the past during your times of struggle. I personally found that advice to be very, very valuable, and that's exactly why I'm sharing with you all. So this pandemic, like any other calamity, it's definitely going to go away, although we don't know the timeline. But once it's gone, things are going to be better. So meanwhile, I know you are going to have times when you'll be feeling very exhausted because you have to study, you have to carry on with all your curriculum without having that human touch. And you're going to feel very suffocated because you are indoor most of the time. But do not let those difficulty distract you from your focus on your studies, on your curriculum, because eventually 10 years or 15 years down the line, it's your education and your passion for your hobbies which are going to collectively form you as an individual. So I would say treat this particular time as a time for investment in all of those, nurture all of those. I would say leverage technology, use online platform for studying, for learning new skills, pick up a new art, read, download and read a lot of books, because you're going to miss this time. This is like the absolutely good time to learn and read as much as possible. And be in touch, most importantly, with your friends, with your classmates, with your seniors, with your teachers through online platform. Because even after COVID is gone, even after the pandemic is gone, the world is going to remain very, very virtual for a long time. So why not utilize this opportunity to actually own that skill, to actually get very acquainted with the virtual world. So finally, once the good time is here, once the pandemic is gone, you will automatically be in a very good shape. You'll automatically be very well equipped and like much better prepared to go out there and take on the world. So I would say, let learning, leadership, loyalty enable you to tread that upward path so that St. Augustine can continue marching ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm and encouraging words for us. Thank you so much. Before we move ahead, I would like to welcome all the dignitaries, heads, coordinators from Barakpur and Shamnagar for joining us and enjoying this event. Now, I would like to call my co-MC, Mrs. Mukherjee, to carry forward the event.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakraborty. St. Augustine's Day School Shamnagar is known for innovation. This year, we have introduced a new category in our prize list. This is commendable performance. This is for those students who have given a praiseworthy performance in the annual exam as compared to their half-yearly exam. And the criteria for the commendable performance is major improvement in grades from half-yearly to final with 80% attendance. Here, I would like to call Mrs. Pratima Maiti to reveal the name of the winners for commendable performance. Over to you, Mrs. Maiti.
Thank you, Mrs. Mukherjee. Here are the names of our commendable performers. Rion Banerjee from class 2C, Rajeshri Das from class 2C, Anirban Paul from class 2E, Nilatri De from class 3A, Sagar Kumar Dam from class 3B, Anvesha Bera from class 3B, Alia Amin from class 3D, Aditya Singh from class 3E. Congratulations to all the winners. You all have done exceedingly well. We all are very proud of your stellar performance. We hope that you will keep up the good work. Over to you, Mrs. Mukherjee.
Thank you, Mrs. Maiti. The third part of the award winning will be the academic proficiency for classes 4 and 5. And the criteria is 98% and above in academics with 80% attendance. Here, I would like to call again Ms. Chaudhary Nag to share the winners of academic proficiency. Over to you, Ms. Nag.
Thank you yet again, ma'am. The Academic Proficiency Award has been backed by Ipshit Guho Niyogi, Oishi Ghosh, Orkoprabho Aich, Shayon Poddar, Shomi Guho, and Devmallo Mukherjee of 4A. From 4B, we have Soham Bose, Madhubani De, Trinjoy Ghotok, and Topomoy Shaha. From section C, we have Shoptoshi Sen. And from section D, we have Shankhonil Chakraborty. From class 5, section C, we have Pragya Shaw. From section D, we have Obrodeep Nath, Bonoj Shaha, and Debopriya Boiddo. Congratulations to all the winners from classes 4 and 5 for your praiseworthy performance. Do continue to shine brighter. Over to you, Mrs. Chakraborty.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving forward, let me tell you, without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible. Public speaking is the key focus area in our school, not only to hone English speaking skills, but also to build confidence amongst our students from a very young age. We have weekly classes and it forms an integral part of the curriculum. Students who have won the public speaking competition are from class 4, group A. The first prize goes to Shritama Dev Sharma. Second prize backed by Aditri Chakraborty, and the third prize goes to Raima Paul. Moving forward, we have class 5, group A. The best speaker goes to Nandita Das Gupta. First runner-up, Evika Singh. Second runner-up, Shagun Prasad. Congratulations to all the winners of Group A. Now we have Class 4, Group B. Best speaker goes to Ipshit Guho Niyogi, Natik Das and Dishari Das. First runners-up are Sharnobo Guha, Pragya Nath, Shubhoshri De. Second runners-up, Drishana Sikdar and Arnav Singh from Class 4, Group B. Moving forward, we have Class 5, Group B. The best speaker goes to Gayatri Kormakar. First runner-up goes to Avikarsha Acharya Chaudhary. And second runner-up goes to Ankush Biswas. Congratulations to all the winners of Group A and B. Today, we are served by gods on earth. Yes, doctors and medical fraternity. We remember them on this day with Shubhoshri Day from Class 5, who dedicate a beautiful dance tribute to our social warrior.
I want to dedicate this as a tribute to all the social workers who are giving their life and soul to protect us from this pandemic.
जलाया है, अब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द से महफूज रहे, तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे। हाँ, मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। सरसों से भरे खलियान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका, आबाद रहे वो गांव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे, क्यों आँख से दरिया बहता है, तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं और चांद हमेशा रहता है। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरी फसलों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
Wonderful and a mesmerizing performance by Shubhoshri. Thank you, Shubhoshri. Now, let us unveil the surprise that is waiting for us. He led his band Bhumi to the UN headquarters in New York for an exclusive concert in 2006 as the only Indian performer. They were also the first Asian band to perform at the Montreal Jazz Festival in 2008 and recipients of Bongo Ratna Samman in 2018. He has written a famous novel, Mr. Adivasi. He had completed 1,804 live concerts for Bhumi since 1999. He is none other than Mr. Soumitra Ray.
Hello, I'm Soumitra Ray. I'm founder member of Bhumi, the band, and I'm also very happy to be here with you, all of you, the parents and the children of St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar, on the occasion of your annual school report and prize distribution ceremony. It's a privilege to be among you, to be with you, and to be talking with you. And I would like to thank each and every one of you, including your CEO Amitav, as well as Janet, your president, for allowing me to be a part of your celebration. Now, I would like to tell you that I've heard about this school and I've been a part of St. Augustine's Italy, where near Malik Bazaar, where I used to go and teach a little bit of music also. It was a long time ago, but I'm still continuing my music. And one day I happened to meet one guy in a public transport bus, and he says, "Sir, I still remember the songs you taught me." So I said, "What song?" And he sang to me a little bit. "Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and whistle a happy tune, so no one ever knows I'm afraid." I taught this song, I remember. But I'm so happy that Shamnagar School is doing so well. It's the number 3, it's the third best school awarded in North Kolkata. But I'm sure with time and with the guidance of Amitabh and Janet and the wonderful staff that you have, you will soon become number 1. Competition is not the end of life, but it's good to be, there among the top, where people can say, "Yeah, I was from St. Augustine, Shamnagar." I'll be very happy to be associated with you guys also. And I believe the national and international, you guys have won national and international events in karate and swimming and things like that. Hats off to you guys, and fantastic. Keep going. And more importantly, you have earned the Earth Day Award. Wow, that's big. That's really big. And I would like to tell all the parents there that on the other side, please allow your children to have space and enjoy their childhood as much as they can, because once you grow up, you don't get your childhood back. And I'm sure many parents will agree with me. Have a wonderful childhood, grow up beautifully with a lot of space, with a lot of air. Now oxygen is the more important thing than money, right? Everybody's talking about oxygen, so get as much as you can right now while you're still energetic and you don't have any problems. And do your homework properly, kids. Take your time to do it, but do it, because education counts in the end. You don't have to be first in class, you don't have to be second in class. In fact, I was nowhere near the first 10 in class. So but we had a nice childhood, and we were allowed to grow with our own minds. And online classes are on for you guys. It's another part of growing up. We couldn't even imagine anything like this, but I'm sure you guys are managing well. My best wishes to the entire team working at St. Augustine's Day School, Shamnagar. I just hope you guys rock and keep rocking in future. And parents, be a little lenient with your children. And even if you're, because of the lockdown and all these stressful ambience that we are living in, you might be a little short-tempered, but don't do that with your children. Give them space to play, give them space to breathe, give them space to grow. Wishing you all the best once again. I will sing a little bit of a song which I created for my younger son when he was just 2 years old, and he had caught a bumblebee and he injured his hand and he couldn't come for our first concert. It's called Dushtu Hawa. Richard sir, he used to play with us with our band, and he had played a beautiful part on the keyboard with this song. So I'm singing for you guys a little bit. এক দুষ্টু হাওয়া ভেসে আসে সঙ্গ সাথী নিয়ে পাশে আনমনে মিষ্টি নজর দিয়ে বলে থাকবো না আজ কোনো ঘরে আনমনে লুকোচুরি খেলবো আমরা দুষ্টুমিতে ধরবো ভোমরা ডুববে পাহাড় ভাসবে নদী আকাশে তারিরে দিতাম আহা 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 তারিরে দিতাম আহা 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 মাছ না পেয়ে মাঝি বাঁধে নৌকা নদীর চরে সর্ষে বাগানে, দুষ্টু হাওয়ার পালে পড়ে জাল ছাড়া আজ মাঝি হাসে প্রাণপণে। চল হাওয়া আজ যাব সাথে, মাখবো ধুলো মাঝ মাঠে, গাইব গান আর করবো চুরি বাতাসে। তারিরে রিতম আহা আহা আহা, তারিরে রিতম আহা আহা, তারিরে রিতম।
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. And yes, we thank our President Ma'am and CEO Sir, with whose guidance we are marching ahead. And recently, we have ranked the second position under the schools in North Chobbish Pargana. That is a really proud moment for us. Now, I would like to call my co-MC, Mrs. Mukherjee, to carry forward the event.
Thank you, Mrs. Chakraborty. With great pleasure, we would like to invite our respected and very own President Ma'am, Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary. Mrs. Janet Gaspar Chaudhary is the President of St. Augustine Education Society. Her father, late C.R. Gaspar, is the founder of St. Augustine Day Group of School, and she has been serving as the governing body of the society for over 25 years. An MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur and an alumnus of Trinity College London and St. Xavier's College Kolkata, she has also completed school leadership management from Harvard Graduate School of Education. She guides the school management on most dealing matters with the human resources, new initiatives, and infrastructure. She also helps Proud to be an Augustinian program that serves the community. She is a sports enthusiast, playing squash, badminton, and golf in her free time. Over to you, ma'am.
I would like ma'am to unmute herself. Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for having me in this prize distribution ceremony for our primary children. I would like to pick up a word, a line that was shared by Aura Bhattacharya, our ex-student, where she has encouraged everyone that despite this being a lockdown, and when you're at home, you must find time to be in touch with your friends, and you must also learn new things, read a book or learn to sing or do something. It's very, very interesting advice and something that I strongly believe in as well. In this prize distribution, we are rewarding our children who have won academic prizes or in spoken English, etc. But I would like to share that it is important that academics is not the only be-all and end-all of coming to school. There is a very famous line by Mark Twain that says, "Don't let schooling interfere with your education." Don't let schooling interfere with your education. And what it means is that when you are in school, what you learn is not the only education that you require in your life, because there is so much more to education and to learning that is more than just grades and marks. And today there are so many different sources to learn from. You can read books and newspapers to know about the current affairs, watch news to know what's going around in the world. Now you can watch good movies that have good messages, traveling is one of the greatest way of education. Talking to others, even on intellectual topics, helping others to build, and by building those strong values of compassion and empathy that make you a good human being. And yes, learning different skills, even learning how to draw, how to cook, how to dance using the computer, yoga, these are also skills. And therefore, in our school, while academics, yes, is important, the other very important focus is on all-round development. And for all parents and students who are also watching here, if you see the vision of our school, it focuses on academic excellence, no doubt, but it also focuses on building values, building all-round development, and creating global citizens. We have heard our guest, Soumitra Ray, who's a dear friend of mine and our family, say that even he was not in the top 10 in his class. But today, Shomo, as I call him, he is a global celebrity. And we all want to hear him. He's so talented. And therefore, my dear children, getting good marks is not the only thing. Yes, you have to do well because education is important, as Shomo has said. Even online education is important. But that's not the end. You can excel in various other ways. And that in St. Augustine's, we believe success for every child. A child may be good in sports. A child may be good in gymnastics. A child may be good in art. A child may be good in playing the guitar or singing or dancing, as we saw today in the performance. We will encourage you and we will make each child a success in whatever the child is talented in. And I'd like to end by sharing that when children grow up or when you have visitors coming home, very few parents will take out a report card and open it and show and say, দেখো অঙ্কে 90 পেয়েছে বা হিস্ট্রিতে A+ পেয়েছে বা জিওগ্রাফিতে B পেয়েছে. No one will say that. But most parents will say, একটা আবৃত্তি করো তো, একটু নেচে দেখাও তো. Or if someone has cooked something, will say, দেখো কি সুন্দর রান্না করেছে বা কি ভালো গান গায়. I think these are important. These are the skills that will take you throughout life. No one will remember who got a prize and how much marks you got in this exam and that unit test. Yes, it is important. I'm not saying it's not. But all-round development, having values, being a good human being is very, very important. And so, to all the prize winners today, congratulations. You have done so well, so well. And to others who are watching and have not won prizes, this is only academics. There's so much more that you can win. So congratulations also to the team behind it. Our principal sir, Mr. Eddie Gomes, who's always there to lead us and has now given way to our new principal sir, Reverend Rodney Borneo. And to our vice principal sir, Mr. Seal, our academic advisor, Mr. Mishra, and to our headmistress, coordinators, and all the teachers who have been part of this wonderful program and the great year that we had last year. Parents, you have supported us, and everything that we have done in the last year, as you heard Principal Sir in his report, has happened because of your continued support. Without parent support, it is not easy for us to do anything for the children. So thank you, parents, a lot. And children, we are all waiting for you to come back to school. We want you to come back to school. But unfortunately, because of the pandemic, because the situation is not conducive, the government has not given permission for us to open the school. যেদিন সরকার বলবে যে বাচ্চারা স্কুলে ফেরত আসতে পারে, be assured we'll be one of the first schools to call you back. We are missing you, children. We want you back. So congratulations to everyone. Well done on a great year, and thank you and bye.
You have always been an inspiration to all of us. Your words are a real treat to our ears. Thank you, ma'am, for such inspiring words. Before closing today's event, we would like to call our respected Vice Principal, Sir, Mr. A.K. Sheel, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, Sheel, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Aura Bhattacharya, Guest of Honor, Mr. Soumitra Ray, respected President Ma'am, CEO Sir, Revered Principal Sir, invited honorable dignitaries, my learned teachers, dear children and parents, and the beautiful audience, good evening to one and all connected with this online platform. It is indeed a matter of honor and pride for me as the Vice Principal of these esteemed institutions to propose the vote of thanks on this special ceremony. First of all, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Aura Bhattacharya, our proud alumni, for her presence in these auspicious occasions and for delivering such an inspiring speech, which will surely motivate our children and as well as our younger generations. We really appreciate you taking out time for us from your busy schedule. It has been our pleasure to have you with us, and we look forward to seeing you again for the upcoming events. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Soumitra Ray, the guest of honor of today's program, for his presence and sharing his wonderful words. It was an immense pleasure for us that you have joined our event and bestowed us by being guest of honor. Your precious time was of great importance for us. Our sincere gratitude to the President Ma'am of St. Augustine Education Society for gracing these occasions and sharing her wonderful thoughts. I also express my sincere gratitude to our CEO Sir and the President Ma'am for their vision and leadership under whose guidance we have been able to overcome the difficulties posed by the turbulent times. It is an incredible work experience to work under your guidance. We always learn something new from you whenever we are fortunate to have your presence. We remain grateful to our respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, Headmistress, coordinators, my other colleague from St. Augustine Day School, Barakpur, and other dignitaries coming from different institutions for their presence and encouraging our little minds. From the bottom of my heart, I express my sincere gratitude to our Principal Sir, Mr. Rodney Borneo, Reverend Rodney Borneo. We thank you, sir, for your constant support and motivation for making our prize day a special one. Our sincere gratitude to Mr. Eddie Gomes, our former principal, for preparing such a wonderful annual school report for this session 2020-21. Please acknowledge our thanks for a great presentation. You have been a pillar of strength to us whenever we needed you. My sincere thanks to our academic advisor, Mr. Mishra, headmistress, coordinators, teachers who deserve a round of applause for their tireless hard work. It was not so easy to present this kind of program on this virtual platform. This has been possible because of our motivated and dedicated colleagues who know their job and do their job in the best way. My sincere appreciation to the MC of today's event for your professionalism, expertise, and your wonderful way with words. You made everyone feel comfortable, relaxed, and connected. I thank you, all the participants of today's events, those who have prepared their videos for this program, which made this evening a colorful one. We congratulate all the prize winners who have shown their excellency in different fields, and here wishing you all the best for your future. I hope there will be greater number of prize winners in our prize list in the upcoming years. Allow me to thank our school IT, admin, and other non-teaching staff. We appreciate you for your appropriate support to make this program a successful one. A special thanks to our parents for giving their rock solid unconditional support to us in all the situations. Be it today and always. Parents are very special for us and your support means everything to us. The previous academic session was a learning experience for us. Similarly, the year 2021 has brought with it a number of new challenges and thrown up opportunities that are equally new. We are sure to conquer and shine with you with all your constant support. Finally,
on behalf of our school management, staff, students, I thank you all, those who have been involved directly or indirectly for the completion of today's event. Thank you all once again. Good night.
Thank you, sir, for such lovely words. We would request everyone to stand up and join us for the school anthem.
Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we'll tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. Work and prayer in love we bind, seeking knowledge hard to find. Labor finds its just reward, and virtue is the gift of God. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. All the plain fields far and wide, victorious steps and triumphant strides, Augustine's flag of blue and white raised in the sky, shining bright. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. And to those we leave behind, a better place you'll never find. Alma mater be our guide, His glory built for I abide. Learning, leadership, loyalty, and upward path we'll tread. Learning, leadership, loyalty, St. Augustine goes marching ahead. St. Augustine goes marching ahead. St. Augustine goes marching ahead.
A journey is never ending. There is always growth and improvement. We look forward to an even better year despite all odds. Thank you for joining us today to encourage our students. Stay home, stay safe. Good night.